Hello, you two. Welcome back to Light Tommy C. Welcome back to Monday Evening with Tommy C. So today what we are planning to talk about, it's like a little bit more about my favorite radio frequencies and stuff that I learned from going from like Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and what I think that would be good, which would be good for this month in like my next trip, which is a trip to Bermuda, which I feel really excited about. Plus, also, we have us like a couple of radio frequencies to talk about in a Bermuda area, which like number one, the first radio frequency is like their little police radio frequency, but sadly this radio frequency is kind of like a wetter radio frequency in this area. It's called their wetter one. But like also, plus like also, there's like a couple like a little bit radio frequencies from like all around. But like then after that, it's like also, but like also from like find out like the different radio frequencies from like in a couple different areas. Like number one, listening to down there in Myrtle Beach, which was really interesting about down there. Like number one, the first radio frequency down there, what I think, which would be a good one, and not a lot of places have this. It's like it's like using like a way more better like good radio frequency. Like number one is listening to that North Carolina Viper, cause I've been hearing like a lot of like good commercials about that. But like right now, Raleigh Wake County has the Wake in Curry County, Wake in Curry City. But like then after that, they have like a couple different like um radio stuff in which are like in like down there in Floyd County, which is different about here, which is down there in Floyd County. They use a system called the New Albany Fire System, and also like using like different stuff. It's like also, plus like also using like like a couple like different stuff. Like number one, using like a couple different stuff lately. Plus, like number one, plus, like also, plus, like also, plus, like a couple things that I really do wish that a couple places have. Like number one, I wish that Holy World uses like more like different radio frequencies there, which is like uh, like a whole lot of different stuff. Like their county is called Spencer County, okay? Plus, like number one, Spencer County uses like a whole lot of different like radio stuff there. Like, like number one, the first thing that I think would be great about some of these theme parks, which would be great, it's like number one, if they use like several different like radio frequencies, like like for different people. Like number one, I wish they would use less DMR. It's like also, it's like also using like number one, the first thing that 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 I would like recommend you guys do. Like number one, Universal uses like a good radio system, which that goes all around. Now, Walt Disney World, their radio system, I believe, is like getting a lot different, okay? But it's like also, but it's like also, but it's like also a couple things that, uh, that, that what I think would be like a really good thing. Which like maybe tomorrow on my video, we're planning to make a couple, a couple like different radio frequencies from like all around. All right, but it's like these different radio frequencies from like some places uses a lot in a lot of different stuff. I have to say, like number one, the interesting thing that they use, which honestly, which I think, which is pretty neat, and I think I'm glad to tell you guys, which several different stuff has been like on my mind lately. Like like number one, used like several different radio stuff. Like number one, I wish in this county right here that 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 you can pick up like a lot of analog signals. That's the one iffy part. Now number two, now with my BC355N, I could pick up like a lot of aviation radio frequencies. Like, holy cow, last night I was listening to aviation radio frequencies. Like, I believe I saw some from the Indianapolis airport. I believe I saw some from like the heard some from like the Terre Haute airport. Like maybe some from the Indiana University Lifeline. It's like also, we can also just find out now the top four stuff that I would recommend that you guys bring with you is like number one. Number one is make sure your suitcase is packed. That is the number one thing. If you guys are ever going to a place like your local casino, if you guys are ever going to like a local place that does like free rooms and stuff, like listening to a lot of different stuff, you guys can find like a whole lot and more like different radio frequencies, like from like Belterra, like from the Hollywood Casino in Lawrenceburg, like from Rising Star Casino. And just to give you guys a little fact, Rising Star is like almost like close to Dearborn. It's like in a small county, and that county is called Ohio County, Indiana. Which honestly, you guys, which would be kind of remarkable from like looking around at different stuff. It's like also, to show you guys like what I'm watching. That right there is the Emanelli family. And they're currently getting ready for their spring break. But it's also, there's like a couple like good radio frequencies. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. If you guys liked it, make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up and make sure you guys smash that subscribe button. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that notification bell so you guys will not miss any videos. Alright, goodbye.